And welcome to another episode of Ralston Live here on 98.5 FM in Phoenixville. It's WXPM. Today we are fortunate to have Casey Welborn. He's a Temple University graduate, and he's part of the DeGennaro Foundation, which we've been supporting here on my show, depending on where I've been. For many years now. Casey, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
How long have you been with the foundation?
Probably a little over a year now. Ed, he came to one of the bars I was at, and he just relayed the story, and I didn't mind joining. It was a nice
The organization's been around for a while, helping out musicians. I know Bucks County Community College has a lot to do with the foundation, and we know Danny really enjoyed his time over there helping people out, helping musicians out, especially over at Bucks County Community College. They have music scholarships over there through Bucks County Community College. They've been doing that each year since 2015. Now, how has the foundation helped you as a musician?
Well, definitely everybody I think has like their own, I guess, struggles. Mine is definitely I'm a little bit more reserved, so getting to work with just the foundation and all the incredible musicians that get to share their experience really kind of was just like it's good experience, and it's like something I cherish.
Now, there's some big news being developed, or how far along is the foundation with getting the publishing together? They're actually starting a publishing, DDF Jam Publishing LLC.
Oh, with recording wise, like the studio, I had the opportunity to record one of Danny's songs, or two of Danny's songs, since COVID and the pandemic happened. It's been like
Everything stops.
so, I got to go in at the end of February, the studio, and get experience, and it was great hands-on, and just working with them to lay down these tracks. We only got so far, still a work in progress, but
Is that your first time in a studio?
yes.
Well, that's great, man. That's so much fun in the studio.
Taking
Yeah, I like when professionals show up to do the sound because I don't know enough about sound, but yeah, you can do overdubs with the voice and, do some of that kind of stuff. I guess you didn't get too deep yet into the studio experience.
Well, yeah, it's been choppy, but like I've been taking it in as much as I can during this time, and I can't wait to go back once like everything is, I guess, back to normal.
Back to normal, yeah. Vaccine, I'm hearing. Uh, Not as soon as they think they're going to do. But now, do you play out in a band or anything?
As of right now, I just do solo acoustic gigs. Once in a while, I'll have a duo partner.
Okay.
Uh,
That's great. You keep all the money. If you're in a band of 7 people or something like that, I don't know how they do it. They got to split it 5 ways. People say if you're in it for the money, that's not a real good choice. Also, they launched a record label, Danny DeGennaro Foundation record label. How is that helping you, or is that not going to be part of what you do?
I can only speak for the studio part. in my experience.
Oh, that's good. Now, we all know that Danny was from Levittown. I have some cousins who were from Levittown, and for people that don't know, it's a tragedy that he was, um, well, basically, they had a home invasion in his home, and I don't think they pinpointed him directly, but they actually caught the people and they're in prison. And but it really struck the music world, especially in this area. You had to know Danny DeGennaro. He, worked with different people, including who are some of the people? It's slipping me right now, but yeah, he played with Clarence Clemens, Billy Squire, and Bo Diddley, but that's only the short list of musicians that he played with. And he was an incredible blues musician, which I appreciated. A lot of my friends play the same kind of music, blues, and getting people out on the dance floor, and it is the blues kind of get you moving, you know. What kind of music do you play?
I tend to stick with I personally like 60s, 70s. I like 80s too. Basically anything with the guitar. I tend to my uh duo or I mean excuse me, my acoustic shows usually there's usually an older crowd there, so I tend to stick with the older stuff.
Oh yeah, like what kind of do you play Beatles and stuff like that, or
Rolling Stones,
okay?
ER I love, Eagles I love, um, Doobie Brothers,
Oh really? Yeah, Doobie Brothers. That's great, man. Well, you got a future if you're playing those kind of tunes. You're gonna get hired in a lot of clubs. Especially when we're off of this pandemic and a vaccine is found, which I hope is very soon. Um, are you having? Did you have to cancel any gigs? I have a lot of friends who, they were basically shut down through this whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah, a lot of bars and restaurants seemed like they had a lot of unsureness too, which I mean, again, it's not in our our hands to decide. So
Yeah, not at this point. So, what is the goal for the foundation? They're actually have a deal with Spotify, right? Spotify, iTunes, and Amazon Music is where you'll be able to hear some of the things from the Danny DeGennaro Foundation. They have 15 musicians, local musicians who have been recording with the foundation over the years. A new 17-song album released from the Danny DeGennaro Foundation, available on Spotify, iTunes, and Amazon Music. So check that out on your Spotify. Uh, just search for Danny DeGennaro and you'll be able to find that. They also have a Facebook page, I believe. I was over there today, and it looks like some of the information where you can get some of these great tunes from the Danny DeGennaro Foundation are available, and they'll point you in the right direction a little better than I can. Uh, more information, you can go to, wow, that's a long one, DDF Jam, DDF Jams on, wow, ONG, no, I'm not going to give you that. Maybe I'll put up the link in post. So, but so what is your future plans with the foundation, Casey?
uh, I will be more than happy to gain as much experience as they're willing to help me out with. I think that they're great minded they have passion and they have just a lot of encouragement. So I hope that I get more of that with them.
When do you think your song will be available?
Hopefully sooner than later. I hopefully by man, I don't want to say like a specific date. Hopefully like November or December.
What's your ultimate dream in the music realm?
I would love to just continue my growth with because like I just think music just is such a passion to have and you can see like especially like people everybody loves music and being able to play it is fortunate. And
Is something you want to do as a primary career, or
I would
do you have something else?
well I do have a bachelor's of science, so you know there's always that.
Hey, you're doing all right. Merck's looking for people, I heard. So, you could do that on the side. Most musicians I know are multifaceted, so I will.
Well, I like my favorite one of my favorite things about music is it's always like you'll always have your talent. You'll always be able to pick up your instrument and play it whenever you leisure in if you need to. You know, you're helping friends entertain and
Yeah, yeah. It's always good to have a musician in the room with a guitar. You can break out in a party anytime. That's my kind of party. Well, you can get more information at the Danny DeGennaro Foundation. You can go to DannyDeGennaro.org. You can also contact Ed Miro over there. You can email him at emiro, that's EMERO, at DannyDeGennaro.org, 954-227-8186. I hope they wanted me to give out his number because they wrote it on this paper. Thank you so much, Teresa, for always taking care of me with these fantastic notes. Businesses can provide opportunities for foundation-supported musicians and artists to entertain at events such as company events. They can join the Danny DeGennaro Facebook page to find out more once again. Casey, I understand maybe you could play a tune for us?
sure I could do some of what I've been working on with the foundation.
If you need 5 minutes to set up, that's okay too.
If you don't mind, very
No, that's great. That's great.
The volume.
Oh no, it's fine. It's pandemic. It's going to be epic radio. I'll say it's going to be great. We had to do this during an epidemic. So once again, it's Casey Welborn.
Thank you. All right. Seasons come and seasons go. Leaves on the ground turn red and brown. It's so nice. It feels just right. I see colors all around. They disappear, the snow falls down. It's so nice. It feels just right. Smoke gets melted by the noonday sun. The flowers blooming one by one. It's so nice. It feels just right. I like to change with the seasons. Don't have to have any reasons to be free. You and me to be free. You and me. So peace matter as the days go with the seasons. Don't have to have any reason to be free. You and me to be free. You and me to be free. You and me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Casey Welborn. You can say you heard him here first at 98.5 WXPM. His first debut. If you were on another radio show, just don't tell me because that'll just crush me.
No, you're the first one.
That's good. That's good. Casey Welborn, we really appreciate you taking the time today to share with us. We've talked with many musicians. It seems like every year since 2012, we've been talking with the foundation, and we really appreciate your time. John Shagan, he was here and had some audio problems, and John, I thank you for at least making the effort to come out and talk with us, and we hope to have you back at another time. So once again, Casey Welborn with the Danny DeGennaro Foundation. That's Danny DeGennaro. I'll spell DeGennaro for you. It's DeGennaro.com. Thanks again, Casey, and we hope to catch you out at a show real soon.
Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
All right, take care. And folks, we have other videos. You can catch us on YouTube at Ralston Videos, and you can also go over to our Facebook page. That's Ralston Live, and you can hear us aired on 98.5. I believe this is going to air next week, at least a couple times. And we'll have more information on the Facebook page as to when these interviews, I have like 3 bottled up already. So we'll talk to you next time. I'm John Ralston with Ralston Live. Everybody stay safe, and we love you. Take care.